A second officer in Chicago's police department has committed suicide this week, and it's now causing the department and Chicago's mayor to take action to support police officers' mental health.
We want to give you a look at some national statistics on this. The organization Blue Help started compiling a list of law enforcement officers who have died by suicide since 2016. That includes corrections and federal officers. You can see from 2016 until 2019, the numbers rose by nearly 50%, then dropped last year. And so far this year, 29 officers have committed suicide. Here to talk with us more about the importance of mental health resources for first responders is Dr. Carrie Steiner. She's a clinical psychologist at the First Responders Wellness Center in Chicago. She obtained her doctoral degree in clinical psychology from Argosy University. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Police and firefighters are public servants. They're working to keep us safe and doing jobs that others simply won't do. With that in mind, their mental health is vital. Doctor, why are these numbers of suicides increasing among some of our bravest? Why is this happening?
Well, I think that there is definitely, because of the civil unrest, as well as negative media attention, is really negatively impacting a lot of officers, because there are a few incidents that have been negative, but that is permeating the news waves, where the average officer is doing a lot of things that are really good, and they feel like they're not getting any notice as all. And I think that that really makes them feel like their whole career, the way that they are being seen by others, is much more negative. And for most officers, this is a calling. So for it to be so negative and for people to see them in a negative light really hurts them.
It's interesting you bring up the word calling as we're talking about the bravest, the firefighters, the police officers in our communities. Do you think that if we went a little bit further into society today, that there may be social media trends or maybe just social trends that are leading to despair among these first responders?
Absolutely, because I think when one incident gets out, it goes so far so quickly, and there's a lot of negative attention towards something, and before officers or departments can make a recommendation or say anything about it, they can't, because they are investigating it. And so therefore social media just takes it wherever it wants to be. We've seen several times where actually with more information, actually people are not so upset about the situation, but because they are not able to get the information out quickly because they are investigating it, people can go pretty quickly, and it's usually more towards the negative than the positive.
Dr. Steiner, what can be done both at the department level for the first responders, but also from the societal level and for those of us in the community? What can be done to reverse this trend?
Well, I think that officers really have to be able to do wellness training to manage all of the trauma that they're seeing and the negative things that they're seeing, and for that to be part of the culture of police training. It's just as important as being able to understand use of force or how to use your weapon. Having your own understanding of your own mental health will keep not only that officer safe, but the community safe. And so instead of attacking officers saying, hey, how can we help you? How can we help you deal with all of these problems and trauma that you're seeing? Again, an officer particularly never gets called to a scene where everything's going right. They're going to a scene where something's going wrong. So the amount of trauma that somebody sees, regardless of who they are, the more likely they're going to increase their chance of having a mental health issue like anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and substance abuse. So understanding that police officers and first responders are not impervious to this, they also will be impacted by the amount of trauma that they see. So they really need to understand trauma reactions. They need to understand how to cope with different negative aspects of their job, and that needs to be just as important as any other type of officer training that they have.
Dr. Carrie Steiner, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.